Oh yeah, the metronome. Hell yeah. Okay.
You live?
Yep.
What's up, everybody?
What
Oof.
I know.
So the queen died. It's just all late.
Is dead.
So the queen is in the news.
Oh man, this paper is like. Did you think about that when you did you go like on? Was this from the day of, or you got this somewhere else?
I think it was the day after.
Oh, okay.
Because it'd be really hard to print "The Queen died today" on a newspaper.
Oh, okay. Unless you knew, like you could see the future.
Unless
Yo, I
the-
guess who we're losing.
Unless the San Antonio Express News put a hit on the Queen.
Oh, the queen is fucked. That's the name of the article.
We got her. Got her ass.
I mean, there's got to be some people that would want this.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
For a long time, I had a newspaper from the day after 9/11.
Yeah.
Do you have that in your house?
No.
Oh. Talking to the mic, man.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just can't hear me, but that's fine. Can you hear me?
Yeah, my parents bought the 9/11 paper. Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
Good.
See anything good in there?
It's just
no,
funny
yeah,
how loud
it's-
the paper flipping.
You can hear it in the
Yeah.
headphones. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's these businesses
Yeah.
that were going out because of that St. Mary's construction. That's something
Oh,
we could
dude.
talk about.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, St. Mary's.
Rest in peace.
I would trade in 5 Alamo Streets for fucking St. Mary's Distilleries.
I would give like 2 South Towns.
Right.
South Towns.
Blow up the east side.
So I'll give up the entire east side for
Right.
one store bag. At
Tell
St.
Stone
Mary's.
Oak to move back to California. This is a San Antonio podcast.
My essay podcast. I'm sure that's a thing already.
I wanted to wage war on the Current.
For what?
They're not very good at what they do.
Just because they're stink? They're stinky journalists.
Yeah. They're really, really bad.
Mm.
One issue had the best French fries in all of San Antonio.
Mm.
And let's go around the room here. Let's have a little radio bit. Where do y'all think the best French fries in San Antonio are?
I don't care.
Okay, fine. But guess where a publication would say the best French fries are in San Antonio.
I bet they gave it a like Shake Shack or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
What do you think?
Shit.
Churro?
I don't know.
Gesturing to.
I don't know. As far as French fries, that's not something I think about. Like, because everyone's always like the best burger, the best fucking hot, the best like main course dish.
Right.
But like the best fries, it's not really something you think about. I mean,
There's
Uh,
people. I know a lot of people that only get fries.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so, but because
like
I
when
would
we
say
go
okay,
places.
I'll say this: my favorite fries, and it's so generic as fuck, would have to be Popeyes. To be honest,
Okay.
I love Popeyes fries. They're seasoned very well.
Wingstop! They said Wingstop had the best fries.
That's so not true.
right. I could think of 9 other places that have better fries than that.
Oh man, if you don't order them well done either, they come out all gummy.
Yeah, they're all like fucking half-assed.
Yeah,
like,
they're-
soft.
Dude, I can make better fries than fucking Wingstop.
I actually tell them not to put the seasoning on the fries when I go
It's
there.
sugar. They put sugar on fries.
Yeah, I don't like
That
it.
is the sugar. That's what it is.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's why they taste like ass. So
It's like Cajun seasoning and like sugar. So it's like sweet Cajun.
I always tell them to put Parmesan on mine. I ask for Parmesan seasoning.
that's banana.
Yeah, that's one of them. But that's an option. You the garlic
Yeah.
parm fries. That's an option. It's not like
Yeah.
an off thing.
No, I know. Because garlic parmesan.
I don't
things are-
like it.
Yeah, I'm not a
it's
big.
stinky. but
Right.
Whatever.
That's
Does
right.
stink.
That's
Makes
right.
your breath smell like fucking.
Feet.
And not only that though,
Foot-
like
foot
when
in
I
mouth.
get their fries, because I don't like them, I dip them in cheese sauce because I
Yeah.
don't like it. It like makes them edible, and that's so bad for you.
Current, get your shit together. Because
I
if
don't
I
know, man.
see you in the streets,
The reason they're so popular
on
is
site.
because they
It's
have a lot of woke shit, like PC shit, they have like the gay, especially when it's like the
Pride.
LGBT stuff, pride, all
Yeah.
that. Which I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. And like you won't catch me making a publication on it, but I guess they got to be in. You know, it's all.
I mean,
They make big deals out of like certain shit. Is what I don't like. I guess what I'm trying to say.
Well, they're just a paper. Like, who gives a fuck about print anymore? To be honest, like everything's online.
Yeah, but the idea is like the citizenship of it all. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah, it's a
This is-
local
this is for the-
grassroots shit.
this is for the people who are like, oh, did you hear about your local fucking this or whatever?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Here's the bands coming to San Antonio and shit.
I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is just in the newspaper.
I mean, you could just Google it too. It
I was
doesn't
gonna
have to
say
be in
this is
newspaper.
all shit that's just on websites.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
it's a plethora of everything condensed into one fucking stupid paper.
Looking at it feels outdated.
This is
You
the anti-
hear how annoying it is to flip through pages.
This is the anti-essay current podcast.
Hell yeah.
We're just against them in all forms. Even their website's awful, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
There was a time where I wanted this to be like a San Antonio talk show
Mm-hmm.
or like man at the desk kind of shit. And then I every funny idea I had about doing it, like Eric Andre already did like 1,000 times funnier.
Mm.
Like, cause you know how like they have coffee on the desk.
I've never really watched all of it.
Well, like imagine Conan
I'm
Jay
getting
Leno
you.
or something.
Yeah, I understand,
And they have
yeah.
a little coffee mug.
Yeah.
I wanted a 2-liter of Faygo that I would like drink with both hands.
Okay,
Like, in
Violent
between-
J.
Like in between, like asking.
Me and Ethan always talks about that, like having stuff like that,
Yeah.
like shamelessly having promotion like Fago or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause Ethan loves ICP, so I was like, yeah,
Okay.
whatever, right?
Put the Wonder Bread on
Dude,
there.
if you make a Juggalo podcast, that's off the rails already. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna have people listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a
I'm-
Juggalo podcast.
This is now the Juggalugga
I'm a closet.
podcast.
I'm a closet ICP fan. I'm not gonna call myself a Juggalo.
It's okay not to be
a
part of a
Juggalo.
fandom.
Yeah, but
It's okay to
I
play.
am a fan of their music, like a lot of the times of it too,
Yeah.
or their eras, and I don't think I know enough though to be
Right. Like the lore behind it.
yeah. I don't think that they'll accept me like this guy no Juggalo. And
Like you can't
No,
They
the
beat
whole
me up.
thing about Juggalos is they're widely accepted. If you fuck with it a little bit, they're like,
oh,
"Clown Live, dog."
yeah, I see that, right? Like I could just
Yeah.
paint my face and they'll be like, oh, that's
It's like,
Juggalo.
you like it
Fuck
enough to
Juggalo.
be here, man.
Yeah. You have a Hatchet Man
easy
tattoo?
audience. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Ethan has 2 of them.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
He has
does.
Hatchet Man tattoos.
That's awesome.
Is it though?
Is
No,
it?
it is because of the. I know Ethan, and I'm like, yeah, he does not give a fuck. That literally is a symbol for like people that just don't give a fuck. 'Cause
Yeah.
a lot of juggalos I've met, they just want to fight, and I'm like, you're fucking cool, and then we ended up being cool. So
It's weird that it's strange that going to the gathering is like hack now.
Have you been to one?
it's because it became so exposed.
Yeah.
Like,
You've been to one, right?
now it's just a festival for like it's just like all those other festivals
Right.
that have corporate
Hey,
bullshit
like,
behind
God
it.
bless them. Like, congratulations.
You've been to one, right? A
I've
gathering?
never been to one. I've seen them before.
You've seen them at
It
con-
wasn't-
okay,
it
that-
wasn't fun.
Oh, concert's a bit different than the
wasn't-
gathering.
it
Then.
wasn't fun.
I'm not getting like. Am I right about that? Yeah.
You just get covered in soda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never liked that.
Yeah.
Like Gwar, the metal
Gwar.
band. Like
Yeah.
I like Gwar, the music, but I don't like Gwar, the band. Like they
Like, yeah,
throw
all people
blood
see
all
it.
over you and cum on you. It's like pig cum,
Pig cum. Ugh.
and they like.
This is a jackass skit. In a band.
And I'm like, I get it, but it's the shit like that. Like that's why you're not selling stuff,
Yeah.
because nobody wants to get covered in it. Now this is a topic right there.
What?
State law prohibits serving intoxicated customers, but San Antonio service workers feel pressure to keep drinks flowing.
I mean, it's always been a law, right? So
If San Antonio does anything, it's eat and drink.
Yeah, I know that, but
Yeah.
it's just funny how like I guess now since it's becoming such an issue, they're like, well, why don't y'all cut people off? And then like they literally list the examples
Come
here.
here
They're
and
like,
try to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah.
he always tips his tab. It's an easy $30. Or he's never a bother. I worry when he leaves, but he never fucks with anyone.
Or how
And
about
it's like-
he's just gonna walk across the street
And go get
drink
another
over
fucking
there.
beer. Yeah, you're just losing clients at that point. And even still,
I like this one. Like they even throw this at the
Okay,
end for
go
you.
ahead, go ahead.
She's a public political figure. Can I really say no?
I mean,
And it's like that's already implying the idea people are stupid
Yeah.
enough to put political figures above the law.
yeah, that's all dumb.
And
But-
like,
But like you couldn't like test anybody too. Like when someone's drunk, like everybody handles drunk differently. So like if they're
True.
really saying like we should do something, what do you want us to do? Fucking put a meter? You're above the limit. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? No bar is gonna do that. You know what I mean? No, that would be useless.
well, like, okay, let's put it on the fucking company, or like, it's a 3-drink maximum here, dude. You can't get more than 3. And you're like, that's ridiculous. We're like, well, go spend it somewhere else.
You could do that.
Go
Yeah,
come
do
back, go and then come back
Yeah.
a few hours later, and you can have another 3.
Whole nother fucking thing. Yeah.
But
Or-
that's where it goes to like even the matter of not limiting them drinks, but visibly like
Yeah.
seeing somebody like, oh, this guy's clearly already been drinking.
Well, they closed down the dam on the start of St. Mary's from the highway.
Yeah.
They had that little fucking thing there, and someone overserved someone, and like they drove home and died. And then like that's not a business anymore. Like they got bought
Yeah.
out. So like, I don't want communism. Fucking, you've been here 2 hours and you had 4 drinks. I can't serve you. Like that's ridiculous. But like it is on the patron to go to a bar.
Mhm.
And we're like, oh, okay, I can handle 4 tequilas in 2 hours, and then leave. Or like, you've gotten shit faced at a bar, I'm sure.
Everybody has. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've worked, well, not worked, but I mean, yeah, technically I worked there with my friend. I don't know if I should be saying this. So it's like I was underage, but he was a little older than us. He worked there for his parents' bar, and dude, I saw a lot, learned a lot, drank a lot, and I mean, if you know that life,
Exactly.
it's like, dude, who's gonna do that? Like, who's
Right.
gonna go? You know what I mean? But then again, you see a lot of the reasons. You see a lot of people that are reasons why bars close at 2.
yeah.
Why there is when you get your TABC license and stuff like that. Because I have my food handlers and my TABC, and when you take those stupid tests, they tell you like if you see somebody visibly like that's on you to be
Yeah.
like no.
And
Even
you're
though,
like, yeah,
even though he probably has a
sure.
flask, even though he probably has a flask in his thing, if he has beer in his car, if
Like,
he's
you don't
gonna
understand.
go somewhere else and drink, it doesn't matter.
Like you don't understand. He showed up drunk.
It's personal. Like the blame will be on you for serving him.
Yeah. And
Like
this friend
even
that,
if you didn't get him that fucked
and
up.
this friend that we have has had tickets thrown his way because of people that came back for being drunk. He's had tickets put because
Who?
they cite you. Yeah, they do cite you.
Say his name. His full name.
Who you talking about? I know who he is. Who you talking about?
Go ahead and say his name on the podcast.
Because I don't want to.
I'm sure he's got a nickname. Come on, Dan.
We'll say his name is
Just put the letter of his name and then dog after.
Bakey Dog.
You gotta kick up the funny on this one, you got.
That doesn't. That's not.
How many bartenders do we know?
Oh, so you mean like it's his fault?
Yeah, he's told me he's
okay.
had cites that he's been cited because of other people who came back and like, hey, you overserved this person, and they'll be like, all right, citation right there. They'll just cite you, fucking right away.
Damn. Well then.
He's had that
yeah.
before. Like he's like, dude, I had a cite. Like I remember talking to him about it one time. It's fucking crazy, man. And that's the thing that the cops will come back and be like, hey, this person said the last place they were at, because people are fucking rats, you know, especially when they have a cop on them. They're like, the last place they're all, where were you at? I was at that bar over
Oh,
there.
shit,
You know what I
right?
mean? Like people are rats. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they are fucking rats.
like so that shit's
The
fucking
whole family's fucking rats.
fuck family rats.
What is this, Ratatouille? You got a Pat
Come on, bring
Oswalt.
up the funny, dude. Where's the funny at?
I hit you with a Ratatouille, man.
Whoa.
Patton Oswald. Anyone got a Patton Oswald impression?
I hate that
I got
guy.
one.
Like,
He's a fucking pig.
Oh.
He's a fucking pig and he belongs in the streets. That's my Tony Soprano impression.
I thought he was the singer of a gore grind band.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. My brain mixes up Patton Oswalt and Samwise Gamgee. I think they're the same person.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
My brain mixes up Patton Oswalt and Mimi from the Drew Carey Show.
Sorry, I just saw a weird hat in the thing. I'm gonna stop going through this
Yeah,
now.
you're very distracted.
That's bad.
All right, the impressionist. Give me a little Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I didn't feel like he was here in the room.
Go on.
There's a map on the back of my balls on how to fuck my ass. You gotta read it. Yep.
Okay, what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie?
Face Off. No, it's a whole thing with the O and A thing. But
Yeah.
I do like Face Off. It's anime as shit, dude. Because he took his face off.
That movie always did confuse me though, because I was just like, their bodies are the same, like, especially like the wife is just like, hey, like that's a different wiener we have here.
They were gonna actually take his face off to her.
We got a different wiener here.
Yeah, that's dumb.
I wasn't sold on Nicolas Cage from a young age because Ghost Rider came out, and I was like probably like 14, and then you're on that like this shirt is gay. You know what I mean? Like it's that part of your life. I was like, do I want to see the leather daddy motorcycle skull? I was like, I don't know. I don't know Nicolas Cage. Did y'all see Ghost Rider? Was it good?
I never watched it.
Yeah, I would just sit there and watch movies during COVID, and I would watch I watched both of them.
Oh, were they good?
Ghost Rider 1 and 2. No, but 2 is entertaining. It's so bad that it's good because it's made by the Crank brothers.
Oh, nice.
They made the first Crank and this,
Yeah.
I think the second one. I don't know.
I watched
Both those movies are fucking wild. If you haven't
Crank
seen
movies.
Crank
they're
movies,
pretty
yeah.
good, yeah.
I think I had a Crank 3-bit. Or it's he's on blood thinners or something. And he can't get his heart above a certain rate. But like crazy shit.
So it's so uneventful.
Yeah. No, like shit. Like it's like a Crank movie, but he has to like an explosion happens, and he's like, oh, I gotta don't get freaked out. It's not a great joke.
Well, that's pretty
Pretty
funny.
He brought
It's
up
like
Crank.
Speed with.
Exactly.
It's like
You can't
Speed
go
with a
that
person.
You can't go that
And he
bad.
blows up.
What was I talking about?
My favorite Nicolas Cage movie is Wind Talkers.
Raising Arizona is pretty good.
I don't like the vibe of that movie. I don't know. Maybe it's because what I saw while I was in jail, so it just brings up back bad memories. But
There's a dick in my ass when I saw that movie.
no.
I was getting stabbed. I don't know. I'm trying to kick up the funny, dude. Let me just
It was chill, man.
Can you see why people love jail?
I don't think it's a jail that they love. I think they're okay with crime, and jail being the
punishment.
thing that happens.
Yeah.
Just throw hands here and there. And
I had
that's
a
it.
gigantic.
Jail phase.
No. Yep. I was in jail.
I was in jail for a while.
No, because like prisons are private, right? And then like we have fucked up laws to like imprison poor people. I was like, well, belch. What if we get enough money, like let's just build a prison, and then make it a big ass farm.
That's like their work.
Yeah,
Like, that'll
and
be
like
their labor.
but like not for murderers or like violent. Like if you're a petty criminal, if you're fucking dealing like non-violent crimes, gotta go to farm, dude. And then we just that food doesn't go anywhere else. Like that San Antonio shit. And then fucking
just for San Antonio.
Why wouldn't you want to have a violent offender? You can get, especially if you have a farm with like animals on it, like chickens or cows. You need
Well-
somebody to hack those fuckers up.
Well, here's that. I already thought of that, dude. That's what you get the lawyer at the farm. The farm has lawyers, and they're public defenders. And like, homeboy killed this guy because he raped his daughter. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, send that dude to farm, man. And like, you get to be outside. You work with some tools. I stand there with a gun in case you want to get crazy. Like, it can be cool. It doesn't have to be that crazy fucking thing where we just lock people
It's
up. in
basically season 3 of The Walking Dead. Just a farm in the middle of the prison.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because, like,
Surrounded by
Yeah,
zombies.
I always think about that and the idea of what prison became
yeah, it's fucked up.
here in this country. Yeah, but it's because it's all money. It's an industry.
Right.
So when
No.
when it shouldn't be, but that's why I think that the shit that you're saying is enough to get you killed.
Oh, yeah, probably.
If you go through
Well, like,
with it.
I'm going to sell the vegetables and shit. Like,
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
I
could
just
steal
think
about
people wouldn't like that.
why? Because it makes too much.
It makes too much sense.
Yeah. This is a world of not making sense.
It is.
Speaking of sense,
it's
you
greed and corruption that it's favored.
You probably have to pay them at least a cent or something to do their labor.
Well, fine.
That's
That,
fine.
hey, dude, the 13th Amendment says, like, you can't have slaves unless they're in prison. And so, like, the prison system is, like, the last bastion of slavery. And, like, just get them to pick some fucking cotton. I'll make merch out of that shit. Come on, man. I could be an evil, corrupt guy. Man, people don't have to suffer.
True.
Yeah.
I like that.
Knock,
I like
knock.
that thought.
Who's there?
A break.
Break who?
Who's there?
This podcast is brought to you by Podcast. Feeling alone? Thoughts haunting your mind by all your shortcomings?
Thoughts like women, right?
It's a read, dude. Could you please?
Boobies. Okay, sorry.
Wait. Friends all busy with their real life? Why don't you sit on down and listen to a podcast? You don't ever have to be lonely again.
Ugh.
I gotta pay the bill somehow.
Listen to podcasts, folks. Break you!
Oh no.
This is a long payoff.
So Taylor Swift was in the news today.
Today?
Yeah.
All right.
Go
What else is
on.
going on?
That's not inform everybody.
I saw it. We should start a news station.
About what?
I don't know, like just pick a street. Like you report from Alamo, you report from St. Mary's,
I would report.
and I'll stay here.
I'll do the west side.
What's
Sarsamora.
hold
Coming
on.
live from South Zamora.
Here we go. What happens on Zasamora? Come on, Turo.
Coming live from South Zamora. We have a couple of crack dealers over here around this. But let's see what they're doing over here. Excuse me, sir. Are you selling crack there?
So I was driving the other day and I saw a punk rock dude, man. He had a big mohawk, fucking leather vest, studs all over it, big combat boots, skinny jeans, and he had a watch on. Because he has somewhere to be. Anarchy, man. But yeah, I got 6 o'clock. There's a fucking... There's
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah, you got nothing. Dude, everybody's got somewhere to be.
All the time.
Except Mexicans.
They do all their work from 5 a.m. to 2 o'clock.
Yeah, they're already where they gotta be.
Man, I'm from the south side. There's 27 barbershops like within 3 blocks from me,
Okay.
and they're all open from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hold on, Charles getting serious.
What happened?
Nothing. My
You got tired of seeing
my
it?
glasses were squeezing to this fucking headset.
Oh, okay.
It was making my fucking brain hurt.
What if he had his glasses on the outside of his headset?
Just so this I look like fucking. I look like fucking Sid from Ice Age. Just looking.
You ever seen that, like-
big?
Like people with big ass heads, their fucking glasses go out,
No.
and then like their face is so small compared to their giant head that they like
Oh, just a fucking-
they feed into the middle. of their
Walking around with like a
face.
melon on their fucking shoulders. Just fucking big head.
You guys make me sick.
What?
Both the.
Fucking big ass heads.
I do have a big head.
It makes
that's why.
when you see a bitch though, like she's good, she's
Whoa.
good looking, and she has fucking big ass forehead. Like, you know what I mean? Cause like
I don't mind.
you don't mind big forehead when she lifts her hair up and her fucking like her,
Oh, her titties are big. Who
Her
cares?
big ass
Fucking
forehead.
titties, bro.
What's
you're
the
face to face to her,
what's
her
the
forehead's in your
forehead
eyes.
titty ratio?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Excited.
Forehead to titty.
Yeah.
Those two specifically.
With a big ass fucking forehead.
I was gonna say that.
Go on.
No, that's what I was. Word for word, you took the
Oh,
words right
okay.
out of my mouth.
Okay.
It's the old Jim Norton character. Everything anyone says, he goes, I was gonna say that. So Ghost Rider 2 is good?
Ghost Rider 2.
It's cool.
Damn.
It's like Crank, Ghost Rider.
You said
It's
that.
it's bad. No, but like
Oh, okay.
Oh,
it's
speaking
like crazy camera angles. Like I
was waiting for a different perspective.
Weird
of
action.
yeah, right.
As opposed to the first one, if you've seen it. I mean, I guess whatever. They try to be like Eva Mendes love story, and I was like, no, Crank Bros now. And there's like a demon that's after him, but he's Russian, and it sucks.
It sounds like a stinky
But it's
movie.
fun to watch, though. I don't
It
know.
is fun.
that
Okay.
Asian bitch on Crank 2 is so hot.
Yeah, that's probably why it's fun to watch, honestly.
I don't remember Crank 2.
Yeah, the tatted up face.
I don't fucking
Ah,
remember.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of bad movies, in college I watched Grandma's Boy every single day.
I've never seen it.
Whoa. You should really watch it, dude. It's a
You
great
got
movie.
it's
It's a classic.
you got a summary?
It definitely is a classic, but you're not missing much. In fact, a lot of people quote it, and you probably just don't catch it.
Yeah.
I probably don't know.
one of the most
Austin
cool
does it all the time. I don't ever get it, even though I've seen the fucking movie.
It's a great movie.
You know what it is? This is a theory I realized recently too. It's funny you say that. I watched Grandma's Boy a couple months ago because I was like, here, I'm just gonna put this on. That way, I catch the references in my head. Because I don't like the movie, and the reason I don't like the movie, and this is the realization I had. You know what it is? It's this would hit you hard if you'd fucking seen the damn movie. Is that
Sounds
it's an
worthless.
Adam Sandler movie
Without Adam Sandler.
that's not Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. Oh, sorry, I just realized that. But I'm like,
Adam Sandler.
ew.
Adam Sandler.
It's shit.
He was there.
If you knew, then don't watch it because it's
Right.
not. It's not. It's not a good movie.
When it came out, the most quoted thing, it was like the line is, they're not hookers, they're massage therapists. And he goes, yeah, they'll massage your cock for money. There's a word for that, I think it's hooker. And the guy goes, you're a hooker. And then like in middle school, that's all we fucking said to each other. Every
That
college.
sounds funny.
You gotta watch it, dude. And
I don't know. I guess
that's an Adam Sandler line.
Oh, okay.
And so like he's there in spirit. What I'm getting to is
No. Oh, sorry.
I was in college watching Grandma's Boy every day. I had like people over and they're like, Grandma's Boy again, huh? And I was like, all right. So I went to Walmart. I was like, I gotta buy a different movie because everyone doesn't see the genius that Grandma's Boy is. And I bought the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it. And it's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Is it really?
That's
funny?
a movie?
Yeah, I've seen that movie 9 times.
It's a movie.
It's a
I'm
movie.
surprised
Brian
you haven't heard
Callen's
of
in it. He stars in that
I love
movie.
Brian Callum, so that's good.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I brought it up. And he's really funny in it. Puma Suede's in it, looking like a whore. They have
She looks like a puma. What does a puma look like? Tell me what a puma looks like.
a porn star. There's a Seth Green impressionist in there, and the Jonah Hill one's not too bad. Oh man, you gotta. It's like in the same vein as
No,
like.
start, Red. Explain. Keep going.
Uh,
Tell me the whole movie.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just
It's
like
a parody,
a scary movie.
Yeah,
of
it's a
those.
parody movie of like Judd Apatow films.
I get that, yeah, because of what the name was.
And like, what a great playground to have, like Judd Apatow.
Making fun of all of those fucking douchebags.
Because it's so easy. Like I could have wrote Superbad.
You think so?
Yes,
You're not Bill Hader.
I'm better than Bill Hader. Did you see that dumb shit he made where he's a serial killer? Like, just watch Dexter, stupid.
No, he's an assassin. But yeah, I stopped after like 3 episodes. I was like, this sucks.
What was that show called?
Barry.
Barry. Yeah, I barely watched it.
Dude,
Fuck, I don't watch TV
It's-
at all. I'm
it's
missing
bad.
all of
More
these
like
fucking-
Barry
that shit
me.
came out like 10 years ago. You're not missing much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not new or anything. It's just something Bill Hader was in. Which usually he's in cool stuff.
Did you ever watch?
Not that one.
Did you ever watch Dexter?
No. I know what it
I
is.
date almost every girl I dated loves that show, so I just don't watch it.
Oh, okay.
Is it a good show?
The first episode is such dog shit.
Oh,
But
well,
if you
that's like almost any show.
Yeah, not King of the Hill. King of the Hill's goated pilot, dude.
Not Breaking Bad.
I like Breaking Bad's first episode. That's fucking great.
And then the next 5 seasons suck.
Season finales have been out really. It's the same shit.
They're all pink teddy bear in the water. Reference to Gus.
Yeah,
What-
nobody
what
knows
are-
how to start shit or finish it. You just kind of go with it.
Did y'all watch El Camino? I never saw it.
I did. It was a dog shit movie. It was fucking awful.
Come
They're-
on,
they're
you
all
liked it
fucking-
at first.
They were fucking, but when you really, because I've rewatched
Expose
it.
him.
I
No, well, I mean, we all did because I watched it when it first came out. And
Yeah.
he watched it. I was like, yeah,
I
it
did
was
like
cool.
it at first. I
And then
did, I'm not
like,
lying.
and then realizing it after, which we did recently, we just analyzed it, and it's like, dude, what a dog shit. Like,
if it's not
Oh, yeah.
necessary.
it's so
really not
forced.
necessary.
It's so forced.
Oh, man.
That stinks.
And I get the idea of
You've
them
never seen it?
keeping it under
Never.
wraps.
Oh wow, that was gonna start saying shit. That's why I was all
Dude,
like, because you're all
please.
oh, and I'm like, what?
No, I've never seen that shit.
It's Todd,
Oh, okay.
Fat Todd.
Fat Todd,
Nice.
and
He's
like
old.
it's supposed to be like when Jesse's still locked up or whatever in the cage underground, and Todd's there, and he's like, whatever, we're gonna right, like it's like
Yeah.
a flashback, and he's clearly just like, dude, he's like blown up.
Whoa, the movie's a flashback?
Yeah, it is.
There are flashbacks in the movie, and even Jesse has old man face.
Yeah.
They try to hide it with his beard,
But
and I was
hold
like,
on.
even he has fat face.
Yeah.
It's the movie takes place after the show?
It takes place right. The actual timeline takes place right after Jesse goes, ah, and he's driving away. It starts right there. Because then it shows him park the fucking
He's
El
all
Camino
older.
and everything. No, but I'm
Ages
saying
5 years.
it sucks because like that's where it takes place. It's supposed to be right then and there, and they're doing flashbacks and stuff, and it's like the time, like the way they look, they waited too long to make this fucking stupid movie.
Yeah, they even show Badger and Skinny Pete because they show them like showing
And
up
they
to
look
the house,
old.
and they're like playing games or whatever, waiting for Jesse. But they all look old. Like everybody just looks
That's
old.
so
Like 10
fucking
years.
funny.
Yeah, it's like 10 years too late.
Fucking stinky.
And they were like
That's
trying to
so-
hype it up, being like, I remember them being like, yeah, we had to keep it a secret so nobody would know that we're filming a Breaking Bad movie. And I'm like, that's.
We had to keep it a secret so nobody could know that we're filming a garbage
I
movie.
was like, should have kept. Did they keep it secret that
Why
you could
not
work
just
out?
put it 10 years in the future?
you know the
You're not wrong.
yeah.
But they don't show like Skylar or anything like that. It's mostly Jesse. I guess they wanted to give Jesse closure.
Yeah, for no reason. And they wanted to show Jesse's getaway, which is this is how old that movie is. That the guy who plays the vacuum guy who gets them out of there, he died before the movie was actually released on Netflix because they're so old. And he
Yeah.
even that guy looked really old. What was his name from fucking Jackie Brown? What the fuck is his name? That actor?
Robert De Niro,
Yes.
Samuel L. Jackson,
Keep going.
Quentin Tarantino,
You're close.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Yeah, I don't
but-
know his fucking
yeah, that
name,
movie's
dude.
fucking
One of my
stinky.
fucking.
Shit, I had something.
They really had no other. And to name it El Camino, just named after fucking his stupid getaway car. You only see it in the first fucking beginning. It's retarded.
Was Hank in it?
No, they're dead.
The more
He died?
the more I think about it, that movie sucks.
Yeah, dude, they force a him and Walter scene, and even like the fucking what's his name who plays Walt
What is that?
old as fuck too.
Like you
in
have
that
an
scene.
experience,
What?
and then like time passes by, and you're like, I didn't enjoy that as much as I thought I did when I was there.
Douche chills? I don't know.
Well,
I guess-
shit, like you went to Hot Joy,
Yeah.
and like when you were there, it seemed like you were pretty peeved. And then like time passed, and you said you liked it more.
Yeah. Well, I guess that can be a thing for both, like negative and
Yeah,
positive.
we're like, what the hell is about time?
we went to go see Mad God, this movie, and it's
Oh yeah, the claymation movie, right?
Oh yeah,
there's no dialogue in it, and
Oh,
till
man,
this
that's
day,
tough.
he still thinks it's
garbage. Yeah,
no reason to ever watch it again.
I don't have a. I won't.
Is it
And me,
visually
unless
stunning?
I'm literally right there and I put it on
Put
in
it
front
on,
of
and I'm
him,
just
and
like,
he has
I
no
have
choice.
no choice. Yeah, at that.
But
point.
to me, the more after I fucking just like, oh, this is bullshit. So what do? I keep looking up things about it.
Oh yeah.
I keep watching it.
You
I
try to
keep showing
justify.
it. Keep showing
You try to
people.
justify your time.
Yeah, no, yeah. So then with that, I started admiring it. I started being like, I think I started getting it from an artist perspective,
Yeah.
because something so abstract can be art.
Right.
And I get what he was going for. I still don't like the movie, but I get it.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like I
Artistic
now I
integrity.
have an exactly, like now I have an admiration for what he intended to do, or what he was. It's kind of a
Well,
fuck you to Hollywood.
It's like a David Lynch. Oh, like Freddy Got Fingered, dude. But it's like a David Lynch's Dune,
yeah.
or he like, oh, I hate this. People love it. I've never seen it.
It's a legend. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
a legendary
He
movie.
didn't even put his name on it.
Yeah, I didn't know that's a David Lynch movie.
Yeah, it is.
Is it on there though? Like if you look up the
No,
credits,
there's a moniker like directors use.
But did David he got hung or something?
What was that?
that's a good one. I like that. That was funny. I didn't laugh, but it was funny.
I didn't hear what he said.
Did David get hung or something?
It's a play on what exactly? David Lynch.
Lynch.
Oh, yeah!
Like fucking retard.
Hey, well done.
Yeah, he basically chipped it, and I was like, "That's good, good stuff."
No,
Fucking
I
asshole.
was. Forgive me, dude. I was prepared to laugh that hard.
Yeah,
No, there's a
I
moniker.
didn't know. Oh, no, yeah, go ahead.
There's monikers directors use that, like if they don't want to be affiliated with a project, they like put some bullshit name. You know, it's David Lynch. I don't like David Lynch.
Do you know the name, or is it there when you look it up?
I could look it up. But
No, I'm saying okay, well,
yeah.
but
All right, Tara, while Jacob looks that up.
no, I'm not gonna be distracted or anything. But no, that's cool though. How like an artist can be. You're like something so fucking big, and you're like, I don't want to be associated with that, and that's
Yeah.
cool. Or it's to keep your like, he knows what guy, he knows the kind of guy he is.
All right.
Like
What am I gonna make Dune?
exactly, like what am I, a sci-fi fag now? But it's like no. At the same time, like I get it because it's not the same thing, and it's probably a little cringier. But the guy from Cradle of Filth, who has like a crazy voice, that guy's like a crazy voice. And I read, which I couldn't really find again, but
Does he sound like this?
I've read like stuff about like wikis about
what did
him.
you read about me?
I read, I hate you.
It's my crazy voice.
With a cradle of filthy voice.
He said he won't be just.
Oh.
We're watching a guy actively Google shit on his phone.
It's
Sweating.
Dennis Villeneuve.
The singer of Crater of Phil.
It's a visionary. No, it's David Lynch's visionary director name, I guess.
I don't like David Lynch, dude.
Fucking douchebag. No, but it's like Cradle of Filth. It said he's also associated with Disney acts under a different name, and it doesn't like you wouldn't know the name. They don't give you the name, so like even if you go look up who played this or whatever, it won't. You'll get a name, but like how are you supposed to know? Because his name's Danny Filth, and who would know is
But
whatever.
he's in Disney
but
movies, like a Disney thing.
apparently, yeah, he's apparently associated with Disney projects and other animated projects. It said like stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Goes by the name Mickey Phil.
So which is like it's basically saying like well-known ones and not so well-known ones. So,
How annoying.
but they didn't give his fucking name. Yeah, I was like, what a douche. But also at the same time, it keeps his persona that Danny Filth is like this evil vampire guy.
Oh, fucking.
You know what I mean? Like it's just dumb. Like I mean, I get it, but I really want to know what he was part of, so I can be like, dude, that's fucking Danny Filth. Sorry.
Garth Brooks did that.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up next. Actually,
what happened?
hold on.
It was like Chris Hemsworth or something.
Yeah. So you know Garth Brooks, right? You're well aware.
I'm well aware who that is. Yeah.
So Garth Brooks
From Brooks and
tried to make a fucking project. What was that? No, go ahead and
Go
bomb.
ahead, yeah,
Go ahead.
dude.
Come on, dude. Bring it. Fucking bring the noise.
Stop mumbling your bomb.
Stop mumbling. Go ahead.
Brooks and Dunn.
Yeah, dude. That was actually pretty good.
I don't get it. So
Brooks and Dunn,
so-
dude.
so-
Country icons, bro.
check it out. So that's Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Chris Gaines,
Chris Gaines,
is,
hell
a,
yeah.
is a one-off fictional rock persona created as a movie character for Garth Brooks to explore musical styles far removed from his success as a country singer. So basically, it's like he wanted to explore rock.
You want to be emo, dude.
He wanted to be rock. Basically, like that kind of shit is like what, like
Pop
Stone
punk.
Temple Pilots, because that like all that shit, that makeup shit, that was like like Stone Temple Pilots is almost pop country. Like that that grunge goes into that area.
They're really bleeding lines.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's good. That's a good way
What
to
was
put
his
it.
name?
Chris Gaines. Yeah,
Chris
and there was
Gaines,
supposed
yeah.
to be like a movie
He had
too
a lot of muscles or
about
something?
this rock guy, like shit.
No, he was emo, dude.
Oh.
No, he was emo.
He had muscles.
He's a country emo guy, which is just like country western
It
music.
was Chris never leaves the gym.
Yeah, look at that. That's fucking hilarious.
That's Garth Brooks, man.
That's Garth Brooks. I like how they put the country one there to like so you can
Yeah,
so you can
you
see it
compare.
next to him.
He looks like fucking Miley Cyrus's dad.
It's way more effective if you have the image.
Well, Billy
and
Ray
we
Cyrus.
will work
See,
on
look,
that
that
too.
looks like fucking Billy Ray Cyrus. That's what that
Yeah, he
looks
does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it really
does.
does. Yeah, he does. That's my Robert De Niro.
Does
Yes, you
he?
did. Yes, you did, fucker.
like. Yes, he did.
That's why Robert De Niro. Look at me, Joe.
Oh, you upset Jinx again.
So I got a thing in Florida.
They fucking whacked him. They fucking whacked.
He's done.
done.
He's done. Beep up. Stop. Like we said, you're gonna get a video feed.
I'm a raging bull.
I'm making a face.
We we will. You will be able to see our faces soon.
Just Turo though.
One camera on him.
You can see him.
Who are the
react.
three guys
It's just
with this one cup?
You just see three mics next to me, just all.
Oh, I wrote
one
a
guy.
theme song for the pod, but all right.
So you're riding without me now? Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Ah, well, you're never here.
Dang, he's right.
No, it's Tuesdays, guys.
Tuesday.
All right, take one more break. All right. So have y'all been fantasizing about being podcast superstars?
No, I don't think of myself like that.
Well, part of the whole charm of it is I get to think of when I get all the podcast money, what I'm going to spend it on. And the super jail, and that's a farm, and
You're really going for that.
Well, have y'all ever bought a lottery ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you go, what if I won $7.9 million? And then you go, I'd probably give $2 to my mom and bust up $250,000 for the rest of my family. You know what I mean?
You're saying
Yeah.
like the idea of thinking of
I wouldn't
if I
tell
had
anybody.
if I had this, what would I do with it, kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like to think about shit like
The
that.
way I would tell y'all is I'd probably give money to the people I love, and that's it, which isn't a lot.
How much would you give me?
Depends on how much I won, really. I can't say I would give you 20 grand. What if I only won
You won
600,000?
$2.5 million. How much?
If I won 2.5 million,
Yeah.
Because I would probably want to invest. If
I don't care.
One
How much
million.
money?
Well,
are
I gotta fucking calculate, dude. I can't just give you a number.
All right, while you think about that, Turo, how much money are you gonna give me?
If I had 2.5 million,
That's right. That's where we are.
I wouldn't give you cash. I would find out what you want and like what you're trying, what your
Fucking
goal
boo-
is.
Y'all are
and-
getting at least 25,000 from me.
I was gonna
No,
say,
I would.
I almost said 50,000, but that's. I mean, it adds up because I want to give everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to give everybody more because then that's.
Well, okay, you get 2.5. How much are you gonna give away? Like 500,000.
Probably, maybe.
So you just had an even two.
Yeah.
That's how I would think of it.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Well, I wanted to get rid of half, but you know.
Right.
But then again, who knows? You know, you don't really know until you.
Until you have it, yeah.
Dude,
That's why
I won 500 on one.
That's fucking
A scratcher or
Yeah, scratcher. I got I spent $60 on this fucking big ass silver one that was all shiny. I won $490.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like all of them added up. There was like, it was like all of them that were matched. You had to like match them. So
no,
it was
yeah,
like,
I get how-
so it was like $20, $40, $20, $40, and I was
$490.
like, $490 I won on that shit.
Could you get it from the corner store? You had to mail it.
It
in?
was from the west side on Fredericksburg.
No, but like, did they cash you out at the corner store? Or did you have to
Yeah.
mail it in? Wow.
No,
really?
yeah. I think it's under 1,000, or no, over 1,000. You have to get it.
Yeah,
Like,
go
I could be
claim it.
wrong, but yeah. No. Yeah, well, I bought more of them, but that's besides the point. All right, I'm a piece of shit.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, if I got that kind of money, I wouldn't give people cash. I would give them whatever I think they need. Like, not like what I think you need, but like, let's say you were trying to
Look at
reach
you,
this
Mr.
certain-
Judge Man,
No,
now
no,
with
no.
your money.
No, but you no, because I thought when you put that out there, like the idea of that. So if you were trying to work for some certain kind of like, I need this fucking podcast room, I'll be like, dude, here's money. I got money. I'd buy it for you. You know what I mean? Like just like it's like that. Because I think items like things that people want are more important than money. Money's the root of getting there.
Yeah.
But when you give somebody something that's physical, something they can touch with their hands, it means more.
God, I wish I had in the heart to steal.
It depends who you steal from.
No, like people. I know people who like compulsively just
Oh, just
yeah.
take shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
not like from people, but like from stores.
Yeah.
To see
Yeah.
what they can get away with.
Get a Snickers bar or some shit.
Dude, I'm not one of those people.
Neither
Me,
am I.
Can't do
yeah,
it.
me either, dude. And then like when I go buy shit, I was like, I could have just stole all this. I could have just put this in my pocket and walked out with it. I'm like,
And even if they try to come up to you, they can't put their hands on you. So.
nah.
A lot of people, what I hate is like these justice people, these fucking angels of society that are like, no, stealing is bad no matter what. And I'm like, what about like who's losing though? If like a
Right.
guy, like I knew somebody that worked at HEB and they saw a guy steal, like it was funny because he got tackled and this guy that got tackled, they're like, oh shit, that's a little unnecessary. And then they kept emptying his pockets or his pants. He had like 7 packs of steaks in his fucking pants. Like, I was like, how do you even put that in there? And then it's like, all right, well, I was like, what? Like, what? Like, what? Fucking HEB lost some money, dude. Like, who
Right.
lost money there? Like, you're not hurting anybody physically.
HEB is not going out of business.
All those shit that doesn't sell, they just throw it away.
You ever been to
They're
someone's-
not going to give it to
You ever
anybody.
been to someone's house and they have great value shit? Like
Yeah.
the budget Walmart. Like, dude, what are you doing, man?
I see that, and I'm like, why?
There's no reason.
Who buys groceries at Walmart? But all of them have it, so obviously.
They're like, I ain't no bougie HEB shop. Get the
Well, no,
fuck-
I'm
even
like, what
that-
do you mean? HEB, you save money. Like, you
Yeah,
literally
that's
fucking
their
save money.
whole
People
shit.
that aren't from here though who are used to Walmart
yeah.
will fucking go to Walmart because they don't familiar with themselves. With
No, yeah,
HEB.
my girl's from California, and
So they're
she,
like Walmart. Yeah, that's the first
She,
thing.
dude, when I first met her, everything was Walmart, great value, and I was like,
Whoa.
well, we're going to HEB. She was like, you want to make dinner? I was like, yeah, but we're going. She's like, why? I heard whatever, this and that, and I'm like, we're going.
From what? Californians?
Yeah, and we got all this shit, and she's like, man, it's so fucking cheap. And I'm like, yeah.
It's the
Don't
best.
go to Walmart. Go to Walmart when you need like fucking socks, underwear,
Yeah.
a dresser that's shitty, and it's until you get a
tube
nice
to
one.
float in the river.
Exactly. A
Nonsense.
DVD for $5.
Yeah.
Even the environment's different. You go to Walmart, it's just really like super like stale. And you go to HEB, they try to make it look like your typical like in a video movie kind of like grocery store. Everything's colored, filed, and shit like that. Because I used to stock there, so that's just what they do.
You worked at HEB?
Yeah, for a long time.
Whoa. You ever worked at HEB?
No. I knew people who did though.
That's tough, man. I couldn't.
I'm
I
that
couldn't-
people.
I couldn't break that.
Not
seal.
not him.
He knew me.
I had an uncle who worked the warehouse at HEB.
I worked for them too, 3 years.
Yeah, and there was a guy they would like all fuck with, and then one day they like sent him a picture. They saw his wife in a club, and they like sent a picture of like this guy and his wife, and then like the next day he showed up with a gun and like cleaned house, dude.
Yeah.
Not even targeted, like cleaned house, and like my uncle was like the only one who didn't say shit. And like he fucking came by his office and he's like, "Where are they?" He was like, "I don't know, dude. Like chill." And he just fucking cleaned house, man. Street sweeper shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then I quit that day. I was
No
like, yeah,
shit.
dude. You gotta get out of there.
Or do you fucking somebody's wife, man? It's like the anger that the guy must have felt. You know, what I mean? I'm not justifying anybody cleaning anybody's house, but I'm just saying I could get where that's coming from.
Yeah. Richard and I picked up a friend that we knew, or that we still know, I guess, and he was with a girl who had a husband.
Home wrecking shit, dude.
And when we picked him up, he was black and blue, dude. Swollen face. Like
Oh,
he
Richard?
just fucking fought for a championship belt. No, this dude we picked up, I'm not gonna say his name.
Oh, okay.
He has a name that's like, if I said it, you'd know who it is, because nobody really has that name. Well, it gives it away. My friends. No, fucking seriously, like, I was like, that's your fault. Like, I had no
Yeah.
sympathy.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
I did some home
Or if you
wrecking.
I was
do,
like, that guy could have killed you.
If you do that,
You were in his house.
You accept what's coming to you.
In that guy's own house.
Yeah, I did that once.
That's awesome.
No, homeboy showed up and I was like, "What is it?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "You're cheating on me with this kid." And we were the same age. He didn't recognize me.
Oh.
I knew him in school.
That's hilarious.
No, he knew I liked her, and then he got her pregnant. What a dick.
Yeah.
So you boned her after she already like was pregnant, had the baby and everything. No, you boned her while she was pregnant.
No, yeah, I housebroke that shit.
They're like pregnant bellies make my dick hurt.
This girl in high school was pregnant, and then tried to be like, Jacob. And I was like,
Nice try.
I'm like, why? What? Why now? You know?
So
Yeah.
you're like, so if I do it, is that my baby?
Where's that? What you're
Can't
thinking?
get more pregnant. She can't get more pregnant, as they all say.
I hope it's not a girl.
She can get more pregnant.
God damn it.
What if Jack Nicholson was
What
pregnant?
if?
You'd probably be like, "So I guess I'm pregnant." That was a bad one. I can do it.
So I guess I'm pregnant. That was Nicolas Cage, but I'm awful. I'm
We had
sorry.
pretty good Cage in the beginning.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, don't look at me.
Well, you want me to try to do my Jack Nicholson?
Go ahead, dude.
What could I use you for?
I'm the Joker, baby.
Fucking Jack Nicholson.
So Batman, are you a bat? Are you a man? Such a dick.
Batman stinks.
Who's your favorite superhero, Turo?
Not Batman.
Oh, thanks. How about you, Jake? Tell me who isn't your favorite superhero. That's the question I have.
My favorite superhero,
Yeah.
honestly, Invincible.
Invincible. That's a good one.
Inevitable.
Did y'all like The Boys?
I haven't seen it.
I like the Goyles.
Should I see it?
No, that's pretty
You ever
good.
seen the Goyles?
That's cool. You're not convincing me. I'm probably
I
not.
mean,
You see the Goyles?
You gotta be like, dude. Glug, glug, glug.
I mean, you've seen a show. I mean,
Impregnable, right? Do you like that one?
it's like, what if Superman was bad? And they already made that, so whatever.
Yeah.
The cool
Homelander.
The cool part is
Omni-Man.
there's regular dudes trying to kill superheroes. That's what sold me. When we were kids, Albert had an idea. He was like, I want to make a mob movie where like a Superman exists. And like, because when you watch a mob movie, you fall in love with the criminals. He's like, but there's a superhero there. Like,
Is a superhero a criminal?
no. Like, you fall in love with anti-heroes, and then like a champion is there for society, like a Superman. Because you like imagine if Ray Liotta and them in Goodfellas
Had to deal with
had to
that.
deal with fucking Batman.
The idea of not even a Batman, but even a Superman coming and just being like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat y'all up.
And he
halfway
melted
to
his
death.
brain with the fucking laser.
That's
beam.
that's basically Dark Knight in part 2. That's basically the Dark Knight.
Okay, but a show.
It's a mob movie where they're dealing with the fucking superhero. the
But
whole
that's
movie.
not what we're talking about. That
Yeah.
has the Joker. It's a Batman movie. That's
Yeah.
not what we're talking about.
That's a Joker movie. Fuck Batman.
Yeah, he makes Batman look like a little bitch in
But-
that movie.
but
It is a Joker
They
movie.
bring Joker in the sense of like in the mob aspect.
See,
why
but
they
that's
always bring-
we're not talking about that though. We're talking about mob focus.
Exclusively.
Mob focus. Like a good if Goodfellas
like Ray Liotta is the
had
main
to
character
deal with
kind of thing. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
whatever. Ray Liotta was main character in Goodfellas. I'm talking about Goodfellas,
I'm saying a
but
gangster,
there's a Superman.
Because who was the antagonist in Goodfellas? The police.
Fine, name him an Iron Man, even a guy who can build his own shit. And he's like, I'm gonna stop crime. And this one crime family's like, No, you're not, and they blow his shit up. I know you don't, because you didn't think of it, motherfucker. You're just mad because he had a better idea than you.
Super stinky.
I don't.
We were like
I don't see you
14
coming up with
years old
any
when he
fucking.
came, he came with that idea.
Yeah.
It's funny because he also came up with the idea of like cowboys and aliens, whatever,
Did he really?
something like that. It was like a dumb idea like that, and then they did Cowboys and Aliens versus Aliens, and that was the name of the movie.
And Albert was like, I would have done it.
And Albert was just like, well, guess I'm not fucking making movies anymore. I think that's what did it for.
That was me and Bert used to make films. I don't know if you knew that. We would like do sketches as kids, and like they were dog shit.
Would y'all act them out?
Yeah. Like we had a sketch called Fat Ninja, and like we were just riffing it up there. Like we made him a ninja mask, and he had his little sword.
right
And
now.
shit. Like it was just like kid, like home movie shit, man. Like, and
Nah, man, what you bite your tongue at is the kind of shit that, dude. If they would have been, that's like almost like playing a guitar when you're young.
yeah,
You sound like shit, and it's cringe.
No, that's not what I'm biting my
But
tongue
if you
at.
keep doing
that's not what
it-
I'm biting my tongue at.
Oh, because of how embarrassing it could
No,
be.
no, the word ninja. I was just thinking.
yeah.
something
Well,
else.
like Smosh was big when we were kids, and you're like, oh, then anyone can do it.
no, what he's saying is
Oh,
cool.
okay.
I was thinking.
No,
Oh,
but check this out.
But okay, I'm sorry.
A
I
bad
just wanted
word.
to be like, dude, if they would have been
you
doing,
thought I was being insulting. I'm like, no, that's not what I was.
no, not
Yeah.
insulting, but
Like-
more like, oh, cringe because we're kids or whatever.
No,
but I'm
no, I
like,
didn't say
dude, what?
that.
Well, I guess I'll keep making the point though. Is like,
Yeah.
it is pretty cringe, but it's almost like you
That's where it
keep doing
starts.
it.
Yeah, that's where it starts, man.
Yeah, no, I got that. That was cool.
I'm not
Little
offended.
did we know, like,
We made all these sketches, right? And I showed my mom, and she was like, good, like the mother, like, good for you doing something. And Albert told me like years later, he's like, my brother Chris, like took the camcorder that we filmed all our shit on, and he would just fucking rewind all of it and watch the whole fucking shit and like laugh by himself in his room, like of all the fucking dumb shit we were doing. And he was like telling Albert, and like Chris was a dick, dude. Like,
yeah,
he
that guy never.
he didn't like anything or anybody.
Yeah,
You want to beat me up one time?
yeah, that dude was gangster as fuck. A lot of gangsters knew him.
He was a mean guy, but he would watch the whole thing, and he would tell Albert, like, why don't you make videos with your friend no more? Like, those were great. This, that, and the other. And like, it's always been my dream to like. Albert told me he wanted to be a director, and it was always my dream to do that for him. But he's crazy. Yeah, Tur wants to be a podcaster. Jacob wants to be a musician. I got it.
Fucking dreamers.
Yeah, you remember when in middle school, when Juan had his like
Yeah. everything he did.
Yeah, Sam and
There's only
Lisa
one of
have
them, right?
have his invitation DVD,
Nice.
and we would watch it together.
That's
Like,
really fucking cool.
it's fucking so funny, dude. Like, we would laugh because of how the music, everything put together. But do y'all remember when Albert and Juan did the Blues Brothers?
No.
They did the Blues Brothers in the talent show, and they choreographed everything.
Dude, that's
like
awesome.
it was recorded.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
dude, yeah. Sorry, I had to take it back there.
Did they only do it one time?
I was like, that's so uninteresting for the podcast.
Yeah,
but anybody
but-
that watches and knows us is gonna love that shit. But it's honestly, dude, in love and honor for our friend, man. That guy
Right.
could have went places.
No, he still can, man. Don't count him out yet.
He'll be on this. We'll get him.
One day.
We'll get
We'll
him.
get him,
We'll get
whether
him.
he wants to or not.
We'll fucking time
Wands too, I get it. Good one, Jacob. That was way better
that
than
guy hated me.
Who, Juan Pena?
Yeah,
Fuck that dude.
and I think I hated him too. So it's
I don't
fine.
remember who that guy is.
No, he's
Exactly, he's not
not
worth
really-
remembering, dude.
I don't remember a lot of people.
I don't think you. I think he was gone from our school by the time you came to our school. I don't think he was in 8th grade with us, was he?
I have no idea.
Was he
Who
gay?
cares?
Was he-
Yeah, he was gay.
I think.
I mean, I don't know if he was, but to me, he's pretty fucking
Oh,
gay.
okay.
so.
I thought I'm thinking of the
He
wrong person.
said his full name.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck
I don't
him.
know.
That's how much I don't care.
Yeah, I just- I
What
don't
are you
know
gonna
who that
do?
is.
Dude,
like,
I
I
was
just-
friends with him like from 2nd grade, like, cause he only hung out with us because I was there,
Yeah.
and then like, the whole time, never failed, like, dirt on my name, like everywhere he hung out,
Like
like
shitted on you all the time.
to everyone who would listen, he would tell everyone like what a fucking loser I was. Like no one believed it. Exactly. Like no one believed him.
Walking around saying you stink.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
just like, hey, fuck that guy
No, he would
specifically.
be like, he's a fuking poser. I was like,
Okay.
Juan Pena.
You know,
Calling
you know
me
that
a-
Huck? Well, he's a fuck.
There you go. Well, that's an hour, gentlemen.
Want to shout anything out?
You got any dates?
I work tomorrow morning. I just want to let y'all know that I'll be there in the morning.
Troy, you putting cable in?
No.
Oh yeah, he didn't like his job. We'll cut this out.
He makes Wi-Fi worse.
The reason why it's choppy.
All right. You have a good
Bye,
day, everybody.
everybody.